Hey guys, Molotov88 back again, and I finally get to do some more Ghost of Tsushima stuff. So, yeah, basically I'm just gonna put together some cool stuff, some cool scenes, and some epic sword play. You know, some little battles. This is where, dude. Oh man, this guy right here, he irks me, man. This is your buddy you grew up with that just stabs you in the back. The straw hat guy. He stabs you in the back. I actually thought I was gonna get to beat him up.
It doesn't have to
but
be like this.
Turns out he had the whole thing planned to stab me in the back once again. So that's what he does. He gets you, which I don't, you know, I just really want to beat that guy up, man. He betrayed us, and we don't play that betray stuff. We share the love on this channel, you know that. So yeah, now it's got me and
you were in trouble.
the brother, the blacksmith, tied to the poles here.
To get free.
And this is kind of a, you know, I don't want to talk too much because it's got the con in here, and they do a really good job on this game portraying characters. It's not so, they're not so animated like let's say Assassin's Creed. You know, I do a lot of those videos, but they're not so animated like this guy's is the actual character. He's very influential. He's very smooth, smart. Look at the hatred on my face.
Arek. Milk from my favorite horse. The final gift to me. She broke her egg yesterday.
We're
So
just
I
gonna
fed
let him
it to my
talk.
men.
We're gonna listen.
We do what we must, Lord Sakai. That is why you and I are both survivors.
I am samurai.
No, you are more than that. You are the ghost. Convince your people to join me, and I will give them peace.
We will never serve you.
So brutal. The guy's he's so manipulative.
Uncle.
You know, you remember in the beginning when he had the uncle in
The same thing.
in the jail
I
cell.
asked
It
him
was
to
just,
end this war.
I really enjoy this character.
refuse to
I
be your
like
slave.
the enemy in this game. I like the betrayer in this game, the Judas. I like
have pride
all
in
the
family.
characters in this game. I have so far
And I know what it's
loved
like to
every
live
single
in that
one of them.
shadow.
And I knew the hype was gonna be there.
We
You know,
deserve to be
when we
legends.
waited forever for this to
See?
come out. I had been saying it since I
Your
started
people
doing
will follow
YouTube.
you.
You know what, 6 months ago
Join
that I've
me
been
and
waiting for
save
this game specifically.
You want to divide and conquer.
I feel sorry for you
did
Xbox
it,
guys.
so.
They can't really play it.
Not
If you
us.
want, you know, you can borrow my PlayStation.
Oh,
You guys can borrow my PlayStation.
your legend does not even care about you.
This is where
You get 'em.
it gets pretty real right
There you
here.
go.
Run.
Tells him to run. Bro, you should run, dude. Oh no. Oh no. The guy's such a gangster. You cannot hate on his gangster, man. Oh, he just cut his head off. Like, whoa. So if you haven't seen too
Your
much of this
friend
game
died
yet, this is a pretty good
for you.
indication on what we're dealing with on this game.
Now I must find another.
You know, as you can see, the story mode part of it is very realistic. It's very raw. It's very well thought out, and the characters all have their own personalities. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of color. There's a lot of just everything. You can tell they put a lot of work into it. We'll look over some sword techniques. I do really well with the sword. I do really well with the water technique. Although I have been going back and forth with the stone and the wind and all the other techniques as well. Here's a standoff. So I don't always win these. In the beginning I did, but then, you know, the more I did it, once I got this is my father's armor here. Now, once you get this armor, you can actually kill 5 people in the standoff. This guy tries to kill him. That scared him. So they thought they had me at first.
Bastard traitors!
So it's really cool because people see the perfect dodge and it's a good kill. It's really cool because you can literally like scare the other people. So like if you kill the boss and you kill him really fast and it's vicious, like you cut his hands off and stuff like that, the other people will get so scared they'll try to run from you, which is a really cool feature. I enjoy that. It's not like Assassin's Creed where everybody's a gangster and nobody gets scared. It's pretty realistic. I'm sure if you killed like 8 people in a row, one of them, you know, the 9th one's gonna get scared and run. This is when she finds her brother dead.
I'm not leaving.
So I'm just trying to cut around a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys some of the sword play. Just kind of a rough estimate of what the game actually is. When we did get our father's armor here, that's what this is. You get a lot more power. You get a lot more health. You get more standoff streaks. It's just a better armor, and it does look pretty cool, so I enjoyed it.
Never meant for this to happen.
We'll skip past that. Wasn't really nothing's crazy. This is the brother's grave here.
I swore I'd
And then we go on this little mission, and
keep him safe.
you know, again, I just left it on there because I wanted you guys to be able to see what the game was about. It's a piece of artwork for real. Look at the sunset in the background. It's just the things they talk about. It's super deep. I've actually put it down to do Assassin's Creed videos, picked it right back up, and got right back into the story. So it's not one of those games that you're gonna just quit playing.
There's no reason to leave anymore.
I can say this: I'll probably still be playing. If it's an open world and you can beat it and keep playing it, I'll probably keep playing it. Which I've done my best by not looking at other videos, just because I wanted to be able to give you guys a raw description of what I went through playing this game. You know.
Meet you there.
Here goes some assassination stuff, which this is a weird part. So I jump off here, hit this guy. He like stabs him through the head, get this guy, and then I get blocked somehow there. So I'll say this much, that the triple assassination is kind of glitched out. But now we have our God mode there that I can use. And I actually get that quite a bit. At first I thought it was going to be hard, but it's not. It's really not. I get it quite a bit. Here's another standoff here, and these are with the straw hat. The straw hats are really vicious. When you fight the straw hats, you better be on point because they do not play around. The Japanese aren't too bad. The Mongols are kind of vicious because there's a lot of like big brutes that carry like heavy blunt objects. So the Mongols are a little bit hard, but the Japanese are eh. And then the straw hats, they're like every one of them is a skilled swordsman. That's the stone stance that I'm in right there. Get some supplies. Here's another standoff. Like I said, this is against Mongols. You'll see what I mean. See the big guy there in the back. Look, instantly I'm fighting. They don't usually give up. They got fire. The Mongols are pretty hard. Or these might be Japanese. No, these are Mongols. They're pretty big. Holy crap, they're giving me work. They're giving me work, man. So they knocked me. They thought they had me. Use my little resolve thing. Killed one of them. Get him out of there. I chopped that arrow out of the air. It's pretty cool. You can slice the arrows out of the air as they come out. Man, they did a really good job on this. As you can tell, you know, I got some practice at it. I do actually have better clips, but I'm saving them for a better video that I want to do for you guys. Like, I want to put together a really nice video for you. But I haven't got a lot of practice doing videos with this game. So this is like one of my first ones. I think I made a short, like, you know, short videos with I forget what it was. That move right there when I first got it. This guy tries to run. We're gonna long distance shot him. I don't know where you think you're going, buddy. It's actually kind of hard to hit these. When they try to run from you, when you scare them and they run like that, it's really hard to get them. You can't chase them down. They get away pretty easily. But as you can tell, I mean, I look pretty gangsta. Look at the color. Just look at the color, the wind, everything. Here's another standoff. 2. I think this is when I first figured out that there was 5. No, because that was only 2. Hi-yo! Here's another example of how it's glitched out. See how he just attacked the air for the third one instead of actually going after the guy? So that's another example of it being glitched out. It's cool how you can deflect and you can deflect, and like perfect deflection give you like counter shots and stuff like that. Let's hit him with a couple bombs. So they're sticky bombs. We're gonna assassinate this guy, and then we'll run over here and slice this guy. Look at this. How is he not dead right there? I didn't with a bomb. Jeez, man. What were you wearing? A flak jacket? You know, if that's my game, man, if I could pick a game that I wanted to play all the time, I really enjoy playing Call of Duty, but there's too many people that stream and do that game. As you can see, some of the special moves on this are pretty wicked. We got our goblin here. Watch this. Like the thunder comes out and stuff. You get this if you kill a certain amount of people at a time, or if you assassinate like a general or a higher up. If you assassinate them, you'll get it instantly. You can kill everybody. So there's pretty good ways to string kills together in this game. You really have to know the combinations though. So here goes another standoff. We'll see how this goes. A lot of times the standoff with the spear, I mean, each different weapon's different, and they flinch at you, and you know, it's not just the same thing every time, which is something I like. I'd rather not just keep doing the same thing over and over and over. This is where I didn't realize there was 5. Yeah, I was like, wait, I get another one? But yeah, it's not the same thing. There's different weapons. They flinch at you different. Each person has their own personality as far as how they attack you. Some of them flinch, some of them scream, some of them do different things. Some of them flinch 2 or 3 times before they attack. And if you swing or if you move at all, you lose the duel and you pretty much almost die instantly. So just something to work on. Hopefully you guys got to play it. Now look at this. This is the deep. Look at all these people hanging from the tree, man. Look at this.
The inn's this way.
We go to like this town in the Tale of Yuna. This is like her hometown, like where she grew up. Look at this.
I've known her since I was a child.
All the people are hanging in the trees. Everybody's slaughtered. Like the game is so brutal, man. Like the Mongols the Mongols invaded and they just tear apart the whole countryside. And as you're playing, your character gets more and more legendary. So like right now, it's like I'm the legend of the ghost. Everybody calls me the ghost. Sometimes I'll go into the standoff and I'll jump off and assassinate a couple people, and they'll be like, "Oh no, it's the ghost!" And they'll all try to run away, and it's really cool because in the beginning you have to actually build your reputation up before that kind of stuff happens. Same thing with fighting. If you sneak over and watch like a general or something like that train, then you'll learn techniques while he's training. You actually learn by watching the generals train. So it's an interactive game where you can kind of change the fate of the game. You can change the ending. You can change all this. Oh yeah, you're definitely dying, dude. But you can kind of change the game as you play it. Different stuff happens, you know, according to how you actually make decisions and what you do. So if you watch General and learn more moves, your guy will have more kill moves. Look at his arm just laying there on the ground, blood everywhere. Here we go, slapping arrows out of the way. Done.
Where are you?
This is the water stance that I like so much. We're gonna finish this video off with this vicious, this was a vicious standoff that I really enjoyed doing. So, I think I'm gonna end the video on this note, and then, that's it, man. So we'll go ahead and watch this. 1, 2. And this is a mix. This is Japanese and Straw Hats. Or Mongols and Straw Hats. So this was actually a hard standoff, and I got them all. Look at this. Boom, and my legend grows. Like I was just saying, your legend gets bigger and better. So now I'm sure I'll be hearing people like, oh no, the demon's blade. The ghost with the demon blade. Look at this guy. He's charm of hidden blades. I don't use those too much. You know, I use the sticky bombs more than anything, or the smoke bombs, because if you throw smoke bombs, you can actually assassinate the people while they're blinded. But that's it. That's some sword play. Just a little bit of the game to get you guys refreshed, to show you some of it. Here's another. This is the end credit. Make sure you guys are showing the love, though. Just keep the peace, man. Let me know if you want me to shout anything out. I love you.